Hey, Frank, you're slipping on your job. Can you lower that TV? All right, 60 degrees out there. Let's head to the kitchen. JC?
I'll get that fixed in just a second. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM on a Thursday morning with Lips back in, Jaw jacking, Jeffrey, Scott, Mathews in here this morning. You pulled one over on your lovely bride the other day, didn't you?
That I did. And many of you, I believe we had 57 views after the first day for my wife's 40th surprise birthday party.
We'll talk about that in just a second before we get over to the Three Stooges. We got a new stooge in here with me this morning, David Sharp. That's a good thing, David.
He's an Auburn guy.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. We need an Auburn person to even things out up here. David from Priceville, Lewis and Sons Roofing, our newest sponsor on here. David runs the show over there.
I think he's been taking suppositories.
I can't believe you ain't working this time of day, as busy as y'all are.
I'll be there very shortly.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a little bit, too. We'll get with David. Zack, what's up in the sports world, buddy?
Big thing, I guess, Peyton Manning. That's all everybody's talking about.
Yep. Yeah, well, we'll get that fixed out. Now, who's he going with?
I think he might go with the Dolphins.
With the Dolphins?
He's got a place around Miami, so it'd be perfect. Wouldn't have to move.
And shut up. Okay.
Go Tigers.
Now, first and foremost, before we get to the video, which we shared a lot of earlier this week, you are taking suppositories.
No,
I'm confused about how this is working.
Just to let all my fans know, this is live. This is live because I wouldn't say, don't say that on TV. No, I talked to my mother.
I heard you was full of it.
I'm full of it, I'm sure of it. But I talked to my mother last night, and she said, boy, you're staying up late. You're going to start getting those bags underneath your eyes. What you need to do is run to the store and get you some Preparation H.
How's this going, Frank?
Not too good. Well, when I go to the store, I'm a little embarrassed, so I'm just kind of looking around trying to get Preparation H. She tells me, and I
find out, which is for hemorrhoids.
Which is for people that
have hemorrhoids.
I personally
or a pain in the butt.
I do not, and that's on another episode.
That's good
you can find out. But it tightens up the skin underneath your eyes. Looked up YouTube videos, about 50 of them. Then I cleared my search, as Gloria told me to do, so people won't know what I'm looking at on YouTube.
But we won't tell nobody.
And so I go in to buy Preparation H, and I'm going to kind of grab that off the shelf and kind of keep that on the down low there.
It's only an hour show, Jeff.
And when I went and bought, I don't know if you can see this or not.
Yeah, I can see it. Preparation H. Yeah,
I bought Preparation H suppositories.
Instead of cream.
Instead of cream. And all I saw was the word Preparation H. So I quickly got that. I got home, and when everybody went to bed, I got one out, opened it up, and I realized I bought suppositories. It looks like a little pencil, so I just got it wet and put it underneath my eyes.
It worked.
Look at this. I look good this morning. So
that's why I want to say a shout out this morning to Dunnigan, Yates, and Allison Cosmetic Surgeons over in Huntsville. Thanks for the good job you did on my eyes 14 years ago. In March. 14 years ago. In March. All right, hey, let's go to a little bit of that video, Brad, right quick. This is, you want to say anything about this 40th anniversary, not 40th anniversary, 40th birthday surprise you gave your lovely bride? Roll a little bit of that video. Here it is right here. We showed some of it yesterday. Now, what is she saying to you in this video? I
love you. I'm really glad you surprised me. No, she was not real happy with the surprise. She wanted to kind of doll up a little more, as you could say.
But she was, oh, there she is.
You see, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't say that. Anyway, happy birthday, Denny. We all had a great time out there the other day. I stayed up past my bedtime.
You did?
Got it all on for you.
I was surprised.
I'm going to say it all. The Mathews family this morning, keep watching. All right, let's go to Gloria with the weather. She'll tell you about changing time this weekend, too. So let's get it cranking on a Thursday morning. Y'all hang on. Here's the weather.
That's right. I can't believe you didn't ask how his mama was. She's doing well. She's doing well. All right, let's talk about that weather forecast. 60 degrees out there. Don't let Zorro out. And it's going to rain today. By 4 o'clock, you should see some showers throughout the valley. High temperatures today around 74 with your low of 55. Tomorrow, 58. Low of 50. Rain hopefully out of here. Morning showers possibly. But weather brought to you by Lewis & Sons Roofing. Call them. They can fix anything. What is there? They can fix a leak in the creek. That's right. Don't forget that. They can stop a leak in the creek. And look at the rest of the forecast. Don't forget Sunday. you do move forward for 1 hour, you're going to lose an hour of sleep, and this is what they're saying to adjust time. Start early, change your schedule, go to bed 10 to 15 minutes early, take a nap on Sunday. Every minute counts.
I'll be going to bed at lunch.
Avoid alcohol and caffeine so you can sleep better.
That's
So
on
don't
Sunday.
forget
You're
so you're
off
not
on
late
Monday,
for church
so.
Sunday.
David, how are you? Thanks for
Doing
coming
good.
up. Sorry Shane couldn't be with us, but we're looking forward to getting him up here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I know y'all are
Yeah.
extremely busy. We'll talk in depth about that in the second half hour this morning. Where's most of the damage you were telling me?
Most of the damage is pretty much north of the metro area, the Huntsville metro area. From you've got the tornadoes that started in Athens and moved through Harvest, Tony, Newmarket.
That's your area, David.
It is.
A lot of
Yeah,
hail
the
damage up in the Tony area, Hazel Green, Newmarket area as well.
You still getting your house worked on?
Yeah, now we got rain coming.
Zach, we're going to talk sports in just a moment. How are you?
Doing good. How you
Zach,
doing,
what's the
Johnny?
number one question while you're out amongst your many fans? People want to know about me.
Comb your
Where did you
hair.
look? Can you not afford to buy a comb?
Get what?
Can you not afford to buy a comb? Comb your hair.
Well, I can afford to buy one. I just don't know how many you need for one.
I told him, I said, that's your personality. If you combed your hair, it would definitely, I'd mess everything up.
Maybe I'll spike yours up, Zach. Women love that sort of thing.
Hey,
Something different.
It's not working right now, so.
Well, that's why you got to do something different, don't you, Jeff? All right.
It's cold.
Enough talk about y'all. Let me talk about me for a second.
Of course.
Double Coal of Chattanooga is rebranding itself with a tagline, refreshingly smooth, as the company prepares to celebrate its 90th birthday. It's rolling out new graphics and all that. New cans and 12 packs will hit stores in mid-March. Double Cola was first marketed 1933. It was the first soft drink offered in 12-ounce bottles, double the size of other cola bottles at the time, hence the name
Didn't know that.
Double Cola. I didn't know that either. You would think about that. While I'm talking about me,
You would
let's
think you
look
would
at
know
me.
that.
Look at that hair.
1986, I was their spokesman. Now look at me.
They wouldn't
How
have,
y'all like that, Jeff? Look at that shot.
they won't have you on the cracker box now with that.
Now look, what's the difference there, Zach?
A lot.
86 to now, huh?
A lot.
A lot. A whole lot.
All right, when we did these commercials in 1986, we won the Addy Award for best commercials. Right here it is in the Huntsville market. We did a series of 3 or 5, I can't remember. And they were the best that year of it. We won the whole gold campaign for promoting a product. We could do the same for Lewis and Sons Roofing. You know? But we won all these because y'all already looked good.
Sorry.
But they
Oh my
were
gosh,
funny.
that dog's killing me.
They were good because we all grew up
Take that
drinking
toy away
Double
from
Cola. So show that shot of me again, Brad.
You can look at it all
What's the
day,
difference
Jamie.
in nowadays and then?
Last night.
My hair was a little thicker and a whole lot darker
You look like Zorro
back
now.
then.
And he hadn't had
You
anything
look like
done to
Zorro
your
now.
eyes.
And, yeah.
You need some preparation H in the suppository. And I wonder how that works. I guess it secretes back out after you deposit it. Then you have to get some always and wings.
I never had
and
that
so on.
problem. Zach, what's going on in world sports, buddy?
Tony.
If I can get it to turn, okay, there we go. Well, main thing's Peyton Manning being released by the Colts, and you know,
Well, he's going to
everybody,
pay him $28 million today.
well, that's why he was released yesterday. So they don't have to pay him that. So they said
That's about what I'd have to pay Gloria if she leaves me.
exactly.
That'll work.
They said
Gloria's leaving now.
there's like already 12
Bye,
teams
honey.
that contacted his agent.
Where do you
yesterday.
think he's going, Zach?
I mean, I think Miami and Arizona right now, a lot of people are talking about that because their defenses are decent and they've got, you know, good wide receivers already there. So I think they got an opportunity to have a good shot at him.
Now, we don't usually let Auburn folks sit up here amongst the royalty, but, you know, we're pleased and honored to have
Thanks
you
for
up
making an
here.
exception.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to, you know, now that you're going to become a regular part, hopefully that'll go through football season, then we really get down on it.
Maybe that'll make you
As long as
behave.
we're winning.
This is
You know,
not
Zach, let me ask you this. My next door neighbor, our buddy, informed me this week,
know where this is going.
Zach, and I didn't like what he said to me. He's going to the Alabama-Michigan game in Dallas. He tells me that he thinks Alabama, and what he's heard, will struggle this year.
No.
I think on defense, and that's why they start practice tomorrow. So that's one of the big key is on defense, trying to figure everything out. a lot of people thinking we might pass a little more now with AJ after what he did in the national championship game. So that could be, you know, huge.
Well, is there a snowball's chance that Missouri or Texas A&M could beat us?
I would hope not, but there's always a possibility, James.
No, there's not.
The bus could break down on the way to the game.
Let me talk about me for a second here.
Angela.
2 of the last 3 years, I have been correct in predicting a national championship for the University of Alabama.
No, you said, national
No.
championship, but you also said they were going to be 14-0 Come on,
Well, it don't matter. We still won.
So go ahead and predict it right
I
now.
already predicted. I predicted every year. And it just so happens I've been right a couple of times here.
But yesterday they had a pro day down in Tuscaloosa. Trent and Mark Barron and Upshaw didn't participate because of injuries. But Alfred McCullough is over 300 pounds, and he ran a 4.8240 yesterday. So a lot of people thinking he could get a late draft pick now by that yesterday. And then the SEC tourney starts today. Arkansas, LSU at 12, South Carolina, Alabama 2:30, Auburn, Ole Miss 6:30, Georgia, Mississippi State at 9. SEC Network, which right now will be on Fox, the morning sessions. What is it, May 8th?
Yeah.
We'll have the night sessions.
Okay, and then 31 has the championship game Saturday, right?
Exactly. ABC.
Bama plays tomorrow.
It's got that.
We got a good chance to win that.
Have you heard about the LSU female kicker?
Yeah. Go ahead and tell us about it. I got a picture.
What's her name? Mo Isom. She looks pretty good.
Now they're going to get girls to play with them.
She was Gatorade Player of the Year. She kicked the longest goal, 90 yards.
Shut up.
ESPN top 10 player from while she was in high school.
Go ahead, Zack.
And
Tell us
she's
more what Donnie don't know. Yeah.
Well,
could be.
they said Les Miles giving her a legitimate shot to make the team. I mean, they got a good kicker already.
I wish we would have girls.
But she could make the team as a backup.
See, he asked you a question, then he started talking other stuff. He's thinking.
Oh, Jamie.
All right, let me ask y'all. All right, trivia question, football people. All right, Katie Henda was the last girl ever to kick. She kicked 2 extra points in 2003. What 2 teams played that day?
What 2 teams? Colorado played that day for sure.
What 2 teams played that day?
There's a bunch of teams that played that day.
No, the 2 teams that were playing that she kicked for, one of them.
Colorado.
No.
Obviously, they don't know.
No.
I remember there was an issue. It was Colorado.
None of y'all know that.
No.
Come on. Zack.
I don't care.
New Mexico versus Texas State.
She wasn't. But she was part of Colorado, I thought.
No, it's another.
Oh, shut up.
Because that was the rape thing that happened.
David, you didn't know that either?
No, did not.
Come on.
Whatever.
Aren't you
Zack,
glad
what
you know
else?
it now?
What about it? Give me some NASCAR updates, Zack.
I didn't know if they're racing. I didn't get a NASCAR update.
All right.
So you give me.
Go do this. Here's
I
the
know
guy
it.
here.
I didn't have.
There's still hope, buddy. We can still get us a car. James Hilton walks back to the car, the ARCA garage during practice. He is 77 years old. He was Rookie of the Year in 1966. So he finished second to David Pearson, who won Rookie of the Year. And today the circuit is called NASCAR, which he doesn't run in anymore. He made his last Cup start in '93. 77 years old and still running.
Frank will be in there.
So there you go. Zack, what else is happening? Tell me some good stuff.
Well, the UH men, they're hosting South Regional this weekend. If they win Final Four again, like they got to last year, so UH plays at 5:30 Saturday night, and then I think Sunday and Tuesday are the finals.
Really?
And then NFL Players Association are doing an investigation. You've heard of the New Orleans Saints bounty.
Yeah, bounty.
Play for play. You know, Roman Harper, if you've noticed the last couple of years, Roman Harper's had a couple big hits, but his fines are more than what they would be getting paid if they made the play.
So let them hit people. It doesn't matter. It's football.
All right.
Take them out.
You threw Zack before. You got one other thing.
One more thing.
Come on.
And I think
You know how
Gloria
many women
said,
watch this show?
I know it. There's going to be
drugs and rock and roll, baby.
this is pretty serious on this one. It's going to be a fishing tournament March 31st to raise money for Emily Clayton, who has lymphoma.
Right.
Okay.
And it's pretty serious. She's got cerebral palsy, too.
Yeah.
She can't work. Her husband, I believe, has it, too. I'm friends with her mother, Terry. They're going to have it at Ingalls Harbor, March 31st, starting at 5 a.m.
They'll be with
Entry
us
fee's
in a couple weeks.
$100. You can contact, if you want to contact somebody now, Sonny Balch, 256-614-5225.
What Zack's
Thank
doing
you,
is a
Zack.
public service announcement. If you've got something you'd like for us to announce for you for nothing, we'll be glad to do that for you. But let me talk about something else here. How many of y'all have ever eaten a chicken McNugget?
Yes.
Me.
I think everybody is.
A Nebraska
Everyone has
woman
that one.
sold a 3-year-old McDonald's chicken McNugget. No kidding. Brad, this is from yesterday if you can find it.
Yuck.
From that resembles President
George Washington.
George Washington. Yeah, hold that up, David. Yeah, there it is. That resembles President George Washington. Get this.
How much?
Sold it for $8,100 on eBay.
What moron?
What kind of idiot paid for that?
Some moron.
Somebody turned around and ate it too.
Jeff lost
I
a
mean,
bid.
come on.
Jeff, can you make one?
He's making a nugget over there right now.
Yeah.
Nugget out of
A
preparation
chicken
H.
McNugget that looked like George Washington. Got 8,000.
You gonna be going to
What do you think I
McDonald's?
can sell this for?
$1.
Huh?
Put it on eBay today and find out.
I'm not taking 10,000. I'm gonna get Matthew Kyle up here tomorrow, and I'm gonna see what he can make us out of them
Don't.
Chick-fil-A. All right, I'm gonna do a Dear Jamie right now, since my lovely bride is up here.
Oh, great.
And it kind of reminds me of the way you treat me out in public.
This is not about a shower. Hope this ain't about a shower.
No
Says
idea
my
what- I
best
hope
friend
not.
Gloria and I are like sisters. We grab fun, we talk nearly everything, and our husbands get along well. Until the past year, she's become increasingly critical of her husband, Jamie. She scolds him, picks on him, rolls her eyes, and treats him with contempt. Said, granted, he can be blunt. His tempered humor don't always succeed, but his hair looks good. Oh, that responses are worse. She always says, you're such an idiot. Why don't you just keep your mouth shut? Yet the next minute, they'll have their arms around each other, headed to bed. We often see Gloria and Jamie at parties, and it's clear others feel embarrassed by her behavior.
Ooh.
I don't want to jeopardize our friendship, so how do I approach the subject?
Just tell
Get off my back.
Say you
Quit criticizing me in front of David's already mentioned it to me. Huh?
There's so much I can tell you right now.
Oh, by the way, yesterday, you know, we had that emergency up here on the show.
Yes, we
Did
did.
you pay attention? Our oven was locked up.
Who fixed it?
Well, you the one that tore it up. So
you started cooking in it yet?
she got it fixed.
No.
She
I
got
did
it
fix
fixed.
it.
Let's get back to you jumping on me.
Did you get your
embarrass me
present out?
constantly out in public. You're always making fun of my hair.
Well, that part is true. The hair part is true.
Look,
Zack,
my wife tells me to think before I talk anyway.
hey, Joe
He
Jack,
thinks that it's
I
coming
forgot
out
to
of his
ask you
mouth.
what you're cooking today.
Today we're
Yum,
cooking
yum.
yum chicken.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, a friend of mine from Gerald Warman from Sunnydale, California, says he used to go in the mall, and these little ladies would be holding toothpicks up with chicken on it, chicken bites.
Yeah.
Say, you want chicken? You want chicken? Yum, 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 yum. So I said, well, I can try that. He said, well, if you cook it, it's going to be called Dum Dum chicken, but it's going to be really good. It's almost like a sweet and sour chicken.
Good, I'm hungry.
So,
But back to what you were saying a second ago,
What?
Gloria saying yesterday, her next house is not going to have a kitchen. Come on, really?
Yeah, that was
Really?
You were not even upset when your stove locked up.
We don't need it.
We don't need the
How did it get
chicken.
open?
Donnie was, she got it open.
Mine's practically brand new, and I've had a house 20 years. I don't cook.
You don't cook.
You don't have anybody cook for her yet.
My microwave gets a lot of use. That's good. That's
All
fine.
right, David, again, we're going to talk about Lewis and Son Roofing. I know
We
y'all
are.
are extremely busy. Y'all the biggest boys in town, and
Yes.
probably got this covered up. Now, when all this happens, y'all have several estimators that just go out and start working.
Yes, we do. The first thing we did on Friday was we just kind of started surveying damage. I mean, people would flag us down on the side of the road asking for help, just whether it was just trying to board up windows, cover roofs.
So you mean literally people start to stop when they see the name Lewis
On
and
the
Son on the
truck.
truck, they start stopping you.
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll stop us in the middle of the road and ask for help. So between that and phone calls that we're already starting to get in, we just start going out, canvassing the area, trying to help where we can and get houses dry.
I got a creek that's overflowing.
Yeah, we'll talk some more about that. Jack, anything else before I let you depart?
That's it.
All right, you sure?
I'm good.
Positive.
You did good. He
Good,
didn't
good.
embarrass you at all today.
Oh, don't see, now you had to bring it up. Here it comes.
No, leave him alone.
Zach, you know I don't wear underwear too, don't you?
TMI, brother. TMI.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Your
does.
face looks like your shirt.
Roll Tide, Zach.
Roll Tide.
We got to take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all, hang on.
Shit.